is up, YouTube? It is Gordon here from Two Best Studios. I've got Darren over here and Hahn on the floor. We are out on another adventure. It's actually our end of our second day here, and we go home tomorrow. I forgot to film, sorry. The point of this trip was to introduce our new little family member to camping. So Darren's trying to bring him out right now, but I think it's his nap time. He'd rather be napping than being on camera. So everyone, meet Solo. We adopted Solo just before Christmas. He is now about 4, nearly 5 months old. Or is he coming 6 months? Nearly 6 months old. Look at the size of these feet. They are massive. The point of this trip was to basically get Solo used to camping. It was a very basic trip. It was just pack the car, go to somewhere, pretty much stay here for the whole weekend, not too much more driving other than that. And so far it's been going pretty well. Solo looks like he's enjoying himself, which is good. Hahn's enjoying himself, which is good. We all went for a swim before, which was interesting. Try not to fall over. It's actually quite nice. The water's temperature is really nice, but it's just really rocky. And I will also have to wear thongs at least. Puppies. Who thought that'd be a fun idea? Apparently me. Yo. Can you see him on the camera? Okay. So we are at a little place called Agora Hideaway. It's about a 30-minute-ish drive from Tenterfield, which is about 3.5 or so hours from home. So it's not that far away, not that far to travel. It's a beautiful little spot. We were lucky enough to have the entire place to ourselves this weekend, which is amazing. The hosts have been quite nice. They came down to see us on the first day when we got here. To be honest, we haven't seen or heard of them since. They have been driving the tractor around up there at the moment, which is fine. They told us they're going to do some mowing. But basically this place is pretty spectacular. I'll flip the camera around and we'll have a look. All right, so over in the distance over there, you've got a communal fire pit. Just down here, you've got a creek that runs. So basically every campsite has creek frontage for about 300 or 400 meters from what I could tell. We had a good swim in there today. It's not deep. It's pretty safe to swim in. They don't allow fishing, so it means you don't have to worry about hooks or lures or anything being stuck in there. It is a bit murky. It is very, very rocky, but otherwise it looks quite nice. Little sort of rapids just down there. Pretty much goes about another sort of 50 or so meters that way, and about another 200 or 300 meters that way. And then you've got this whole big open area here. Apparently up top of the hill up there, there is a big area that you can camp as well, but there's nothing up there. This place has no facilities at all. They have some rubbish bins and that's it. Everything else is BYO, but there is plenty of firewood to basically... Oh, I have a fire. Back a second. I have my little fire pit happening, King's Fit fire pit happening, and it escaped it a little bit. So, and being the middle of summer, it is pretty dry. I don't want to cause a big bushfire, so thought I'd get onto that straight away. Anyway, as I was saying, up the top there, you have got a big open area, and basically this big open area here. But there is no facilities here. There's no toilets, no showers, no running water. They have got bins provided. That's basically all there is. There is plenty of firewood. Basically all the fallen firewood they want you to use up. So it's that part is really good. But yeah, been a pretty good weekend so far. We're really enjoying this place. So Agora Hideaway, definitely check it out. It's definitely worth it. So I suppose, as always, I should do a quick rundown of what's new on this trip and what we've changed from our last trip. Probably the biggest change, well, no, a couple of things we have changed. We changed the pantry. We've now, basically the air fryer and the coffee machine now permanently live in those spots. They're bolted in. How long they last bolted in, that's going to be the next story, but we'll see how that goes. But they're now bolted in, so they're permanently fixed. Big addition to our camping kit. See if you can see it. We've upgraded to Starlink. We're not new to Starlink. We actually use Starlink at home and love it. We've had Starlink for probably 4 years at home roughly now. And it's our only option we have really, like to get decent speeds and decent internet from home. I've needed something to use for my while I'm out doing real estate photos and getting data back to Darren to edit, because using mobile data isn't reliable all the time, especially some of the places we go. So getting a Starlink mini dish on a roam plan was definitely on the to-do list, and we decided to get it done before this trip just to give it a test out and see how it goes. And to be honest, it's been great. Although people don't like being on the internet while they're camping, it's a great way to unwind. It's how we unwind. So, you know, what works for us may not work for everyone else, but we love it. So, you look like you have something to say?
Don't forget the shower.
Sorry?
The shower.
Oh yes, we don't know how to show you a video of it, but I've pulled it all apart already. Our little pump action foot pump shower has been replaced. We got a $60 off Amazon, a pump that plugs into the cigarette lighter and has a hose nozzle on the end of it. It's fantastic. It was probably one of the best showers we've had camping in a long time. What do you reckon, Darren? Yes, man of many words.
It's a little bit prickly because of the shower head, but it gets into the crevices.
Yes. If you're interested in checking out what we've got, I'll leave a link below, and I'll probably do another video on another trip, because I've packed it all away now and I'm not pulling it out again. Yeah, so the Starlink, the shower. It's not the first time we've used this, but it's the first time we've used it in the tent. Alright, so our bed situation, as you know from the last video, or no, maybe the second last video, depending when this one comes out, our air mattress had a blowout. So we have gone to stretchers. So we've got 2 Wanderer stretchers zipped together, and currently we are just using our mattress from our swag to go over the top, just to give us a bit of extra comfort. Probably one of the better night's sleep we've had in a while. We used this setup on our recent Fraser trip, video coming out soon or just come out a few weeks ago. I don't know where my editing's at the moment. Yeah, so on our Fraser trip we had the swag on top of the stretchers, and it was really good for just a quick overnight. So we changed camps 3 or 4 times in a week. It was good for just quick overnight stops, and obviously we didn't have the puppies because it was Fraser, and you know, it's a national park, we can't take puppies, so you know. Yeah, so they're the 3 major things that we've changed. Oh, and a fire pit, because we had to have a fire pit here, so I quickly ran out on Thursday and got one. It's been a weekend of trying new things out, and everything so far has worked really, really well. So yeah, pretty impressed with all of it. Oh, and a new flashlight torch, which I'll put a video in here somewhere about that. So once again, if you're interested in that was an Amazon purchase. An affiliate link will be below. If if you want to grab one of those as well. So anything you buy, we will earn a small commission for, but it's only tiny and you don't pay any more, and it just helps us out. So, you know. So we haven't filmed much yet this weekend, and as I said before, it is basically the end of the second day, and we go home tomorrow. We got here pretty late this afternoon, about 3:30, 4 o'clock, which wasn't too late for us. Got our camp all set up, we're all quite happy. Had a couple of beers, relaxed, went to cook dinner, and our lighter to light our gas stove didn't work. Guess who only brought one lighter? So I had steak to cook with no way of cooking it. Had the air fryer with some chips in it, and the air fryer had to cook the steak. It wasn't very nice. I pride myself on cooking a very good steak, and it was bloody terrible in my opinion. What do you reckon, Darren? Yes, I left salt and pepper at home, so there's absolutely no seasoning. So air fried steak with no seasoning. Chewy. Yeah. So yeah, we got up really early. Well, not early this morning. We got up early this morning, had a couple of coffees, and then went straight into Tenterfield, which is about 35 minutes away, and picked up some firelighters, some matches, and a lighter, so that we could actually have proper food tonight and today. Luckily, we have the air fryer. Luckily, we have the power to run the air fryer. But yeah, air fried steak, never again. Yuck. Hey guys, it is Gordon here. It is a few weeks after we've got back from our trip. Actually, probably more like a month or so since we got back from our trip. But I realised I didn't shoot an outro, and I really didn't explain the whole purpose of that little trip to Agora Hideaway. So I thought I'd do that now. I'm at home, just doing some work on the car today. The reason we went to Agora Hideaway is it was just a nice, close to home, about 2 or 3 hours from home. It was a new place I hadn't been to before, but main purpose of that particular trip was to get Solo used to camping, so that when we go out on longer trips, he was ready for it. Getting used to being on a lead all the time. We have to have our dogs on a lead. We don't trust our dogs not to be on a lead. They will wander away and wander off, and I don't want them to take down a kangaroo or someone's cow or sheep or anything like that on someone's property. So definitely keep my dogs on a lead. So I've got to get him used to doing that as well. So yeah, that was the main purpose of that whole trip. Anyway guys, if you did like today's video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace out guys.